Bulag, bulag, bulag. Dapat hindi ka na lang dito nag-aral. Happy pe. Magsalita ka, sige sumigaw ka. Sira ulo yung abnormal na yan. Dapat hindi na lang dito ma'am nag-aral yan. Sobrang kahirap lang. It may be sad to hear, but those passages were often heard from the mouth of bullies, which is ignorant and unaware about the cases of person with disability. We encounter persons with disability from the large minority groups living alone, deprived of service, and ignored by society. I am Mark Louie B Apan from BSI 2A, and here is my sentiment. Yes, they exist, and we need to raise for them because of the discrimination they face, and as a future teacher, it is important for us to be knowledgeable and help to remove the stigma about the PWD. My personal view on the goal, mission, and vision of special education, also known as SPED. Every child has the right to the same opportunities as others, regardless of the difficulties they are facing. Especially the special education is of great importance for children with learning disabilities because it gives them the opportunity to get a quality education in line with their unique needs. Special education enables every student to gain a high level of independence and reach their full potential. According to the UNICEF, about 93 million children around the world have been diagnosed with some sort of disability. Over 50% of that number do not attend school at all, which robs them to the right to a better living. What I love about the vision, mission, and goal, that it is realistic. The service offered, the skill training, and the job offerings they provide can greatly affect the life of less fortunate person with disability and has a greater chance to access for a better life and normal living. The goals, mission, and vision share one purpose, and for me it is the access for free quality education regardless of health status. Likewise, future events like unemployment will be less because even the disabled people can access the job. The future will be organized and synchronized, especially when the government also provide a job slot that a PWD can work with. Imagine if they have a seat in every office, a massage center full of blinds, a well-known artist who is deaf, and many more skills and jobs that they can work with. I imagine a society with inclusion and acceptance. It is really beautiful and harmonious living. Let's see the situation number 3. Situation number 3. In Barangay Kulang-Kulang, the students with special needs do not go to school. If we look at the case, in a certain barangay named Kulang-Kulang, students with special needs don't receive the rights to go to school. According to the Education Act of 1982 or the Batas Pambansang Bilang 232 states that the state should promote the right of every individual to relevant quality education regardless of sex, age, breeds, socioeconomic status, physical and mental condition, social and ethnic origin, political and other affiliations. The state should therefore promote them and maintain equality of access to education as well as enjoyment of the benefits of education by all its citizens. We can also add that they also violated the Section 24 Special Education Service of the same law affirms that the state shall further recognize its responsibility to provide within the context of the formal education system services to meet special needs of the clientele. These specific types should be guided by the basic policies of state embodied on general provision of this act, which includes the special education, the education of persons who are physically, mentally, emotionally, socially, culturally different from the so-called normal individuals that they require modification of schools practices, service to develop to their maximum capacity. Also, in the 1983 Batas Pambansa Bilang 344 was enacted the Accessibility Law. An act to enhance the mobility of disabled persons requires cars, building, institutions, establishment, and public utilities to install facilities and other devices for persons with disability. Therefore, the government also need to install the above-mentioned facilities so students with disabilities can easily come and learn safely at school. Therefore, I believe that if there's a place with number of PWD, we need to take action and respond to the cases to further limit the number of out-of-school youth from their sector. Through inclusive education gives equitable opportunity for everyone, including children with disability. We need lawmakers, school leaders, teachers, parents, active and concerned citizens, and other relevant groups in the society to work together to ensure that the Philippines will be able to implement comprehensive, inclusive education. Again, I am Mark Louie B. Apan from BSIE, and that's my reflection. Thank you, and see you again in my next video. Bye-bye!